Somak. What is full ablution in Islam? Full ablution, or GUSL, is an important ritual purification in Islam. It is one of the fundamental aspects of Islamic practice and holds deep spiritual significance for Muslims. In this video, we will explore what full ablution is, when it is required, how to perform it correctly, as well as its spiritual meaning and importance in the lives of Muslims. GUSL is a ritual washing of the entire body, which becomes obligatory in certain situations. Its primary purpose is to achieve a state of ritual purity, tahara, which is necessary for performing certain acts of worship, such as prayer, salah, and reading the Quran. Without performing GUSL, a Muslim cannot engage in these acts of worship because they require a state of ritual purity. When is GUSL required? 1. After sexual intercourse. Engaging in sexual intercourse, regardless of whether ejaculation occurs, necessitates GUSL for both spouses. 2. After ejaculation. If a man or woman experiences ejaculation during sleep, wet dream, or while awake, GUSL becomes obligatory. 3. After menstruation and postpartum bleeding. A woman must perform GUSL after the end of her menstrual period or postpartum bleeding before resuming prayers and other acts of worship. 4. Before funeral rites. The body of a deceased Muslim must be washed before burial, and those participating in this process must also be in a state of ritual purity. 5. After converting to Islam. A person who converts to Islam should perform GUSL to symbolize the cleansing of past sins and the beginning of a new life in purity and submission to Allah. How to perform GUSL correctly? The process of performing GUSL involves several obligatory and recommended steps. Let's look at them in detail. 1. Niyyah, intention. It is important to begin GUSL with the correct intention. The Muslim should internally intend to purify themselves for the sake of worshipping Allah. This intention can be spoken aloud or kept in the heart. 2. Washing hands. Start GUSL by thoroughly washing the hands up to the wrists. 3. Washing private parts. The next step is washing the private parts to remove any impurities. 4. Performing wudu, ablution. Then, perform the regular ablution, wudu, as done before prayer, except for washing the feet, which can be done later. 5. Washing the head and hair. Completely wash the head and hair, ensuring that water reaches the roots of the hair and the scalp. 6. Washing the entire body. After that, wash the entire body, starting with the right side and then the left, making sure that water reaches all parts of the skin. Recommended actions. There are also some recommended actions that can make GUSL more complete. 1. Using water with soap. Although not mandatory, using soap or shampoo helps to better cleanse the body. 2. Thoroughly rinsing the mouth and nose. Pay attention to rinsing the mouth and nose to ensure that water reaches all parts. 3. Repeating the body wash. You can repeat the body wash several times to ensure complete cleanliness. GUSL has profound spiritual significance for Muslims. It symbolizes not only physical cleanliness, but also spiritual renewal. Performing GUSL helps a Muslim prepare for worship, cleansing them from sins and bringing them into a state of ritual purity. It is a time for reflection on their faith, repentance, and intention to follow the righteous path. GUSL plays an important role in the daily life of a Muslim. It serves as a reminder of the importance of cleanliness and order in the life of a believer. Regularly performing GUSL helps maintain a high level of hygiene, which is also important for health. Full ablution, GUSL, is an integral part of Islamic practice, holding great significance for Muslims. It is necessary to achieve a state of ritual purity, allowing a Muslim to perform acts of worship such as prayer and reading the Quran. Performing GUSL involves several obligatory and recommended steps that help achieve both physical and spiritual cleanliness. It is important to remember that GUSL is not only an act of cleansing the body, but also a time for spiritual renewal and reflection on one's faith.